Cody here, Venomous Wargaming, back to you guys with another battle report. So, today I'm playing Stormcast Eternals for the very first time against Heath, and he's trying out my Hedonites of Slaanesh. So, we're both playing brand new armies to each other, but don't worry, we both know the rules and all that stuff. So, 1,000 points of meeting engagements we're doing. The battle for today is Death Pass, so this is going to be pretty cool. I'm actually borrowing this army from Clement here in Richmond, Texas. So I'll do a army showcase eventually if he wants me to. But as you guys can see in the very beginning, that's what the army is looking like. And I'll take photos of the army when I put it back in the case. Clement has that fully painted in the Hallowed Knights color scheme, and it's for sale. If you guys are interested, just let me know, comment down below, and I'll direct you guys. Because it is here in the shop in the consignment case of Goldmine Games in Richmond, Texas, which is just south of Houston, Texas. So, with that being said, I just want to roll straight into the video. So thank you guys so much for all the support on Patreon, as well as army donations and all the other stuff. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot. With that being said, my son is going to be born now in less than 3 weeks. So the only issue we're having right now is my wife is going to have to deliver via C-section. So she is going to be off her feet for a couple weeks, and she's going to need me to be home all the time to help take care of her because she can't get up and down stairs, can't pick up anything, can't bend over, all that stuff. So I'm going to be home for a while. So I'm going to be trying to get as many videos as I can every Monday out to you guys as quickly as possible. With that being said, I am going to miss pretty much the launch of Warcry. I know it goes on pre-order this Saturday, and then it comes out the Saturday after that. That only gives me a week to get the models, get them painted, and all that stuff. So I'll more than likely miss the complete launch of Warcry. Once I come back from that, though, I'll probably be gone for 3 or 4 weeks at the minimum. Once I come back, I'm going to do a full narrative campaign for Warcry. That's going to be fully painted, a full narrative experience, so I'm going to write it myself, and it's going to be fully voice acted. So all these characters are going to have personalities of their own, they're going to have voice acting behind them, and it's going to be really cool, super nerdy for all of us that love that type of stuff. So I'm going to voice act, Heath might voice act if he wants to, my wife will voice act, my dogs might voice act, in case we have some Griffhounds that want to show up, or the new really crazy looking monster animals from Warcry's war bands. And that's about it. So if you guys want to support the channel, the biggest thing you guys could support me with right now is with Warcry, because when my son gets here, I'm going to be struggling to try and get it all at the same time, because as most of you know that do have kids, when a child is born, it is going to be a little rough trying to adjust to that. This is my second child, but my wife needed to have a C-section. It's going to be a little difficult. But it is what it is. I'll be fine regardless. So if you guys want to help out with just getting Warcry for the channel, just let me know. You guys can donate models. You guys can donate financially. All that stuff. But regardless, I'm going to have it. And I'll get it to you guys as soon as I can. Just bear with me here. It's going to be pretty crazy for me and personally in the next couple weeks. That being said, I also just got accepted to attend college. So my availability will still remain unchanged because I'm 100% disabled from active duty service in the Marine Corps. So I'm technically retired at the age of 25. So I just go to school full time, and I record in the afternoons now. So that's it. So I'm using my GI Bill, so I'm getting paid to go to school. Even better. So I'm gonna have a little bit more money on the side, and it's gonna be nice. So if you guys just hang in there for a couple more months, it'll get better. Heath will probably be done with his Skaven, so we'll have Skaven eventually on the channel, and it'll just be an all-around more wholesome experience for everybody. So I'm done talking. I'm going to showcase this army, and we're going to try our best to remember all these rules. This is both our first times playing this new army. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and we'll jump straight into it. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Be sure to like this video if you guys haven't already, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you guys also haven't already. And if you guys are subscribed, be sure to tap on that little bell icon. Otherwise, I'm getting a lot of comments from you guys saying that whenever I upload, y'all aren't getting those. Heath dropping his cell phone. When you guys don't click the bell, I've been getting comments that when you guys see me upload, you actually don't see me upload. You guys check YouTube a couple days later and you see my upload. So if you guys do not tap that bell icon, when I upload, I think this is really dumb, but when I upload, you won't get the notification at all. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So just be sure to tap the bell icon, and we'll see you guys in the battle here. So Heath won the roll-off to start setting up first. So this is meeting engagement, so the setup is going to be really wonky. This will be a short game though, so I might have just talked more than the actual game is going to go on lengthwise. I don't know, but we're going to make it entertaining, so we'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty guys, so 1,000 point meeting engagement for the day. This is my list of Stormcast Eternals. So the Storm host I'm running is Hedonites to be super thematic. So what I got on the board right now, on the board is my Spearhead detachment, or contingent as I like to say. That being said, the leader that I have in my Spearhead is a Lord Relictor. He's the only model on the board for me right now. The other unit in the Spearhead is a 3-man unit of Prosecutors with their hammers. The rest of the army is main body. I have a Lord Celestin on Dracoth leading a 10-man unit of Liberators, and then in my Spearhead detachment, I do believe it is a Knight Azeros is what he's called, with a bow and his little bird with him, and then a 5-man unit of Retributors with Grand Hammers.
You're gonna get comments saying, "You didn't pronounce that right."
Yeah, hopefully I don't. I hope I pronounced all that right. Retributors, all that stuff. A whole bunch of crazy names for Stormcast Eternals. Doesn't help that I don't understand the army very well up until now, and I have no idea how many units they have because they've got a bajillion. It's hard to remember names as is.
I'm just
so that's
them
it.
To have a defendant. They have the Prosecutors. Now they just need the defendant.
Yeah, true. So with that being said, that's 1,000 points of Stormcast Eternals. I think I'm at like 960 points. I do have an extra command point because I couldn't find a way of getting another 90 points because I don't have another 3 Prosecutors here. Unfortunately, I have another 2, but not a 3rd. So that's that.
Thank you, Soul Wars.
Yeah, the mission is Death Pass. So I got 1 objective on my side, 1 objective on Heath's side. And the mission labels it as the territories are split exactly down the middle. So we're going to go over to Heath, and me and Heath will explain the Hedonites of Slaanesh list. Alrighty guys, so Heath is over here with 1,000 points of Hedonites of Slaanesh. So Heath's got a Spearhead on the table right now. All that's in the Spearhead is a 20-man or 20-woman unit of Demonettes, or man. 20-thing unit. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Whatever. I don't
identify
Demonettes.
They identify as murder machines.
Exactly, with lobster claws. I guess those are lobster claws, I don't know. So that's it for Spearhead. There's nothing else in the Spearhead attachment. Heath's objective is right here. Fate of Slaanesh is almost directly in the middle of the board, but it is on Heath's side of the board in his territory, as per the rules. For the rest of the army here, Heath has another 20-man unit of Demonettes in rear guard. In main body with the Epitome of Slaanesh.
And she has Hysterical Frenzy, Sliver Slash, True Child of Slaanesh, and Strongest Alone as the traits.
I also just remembered I didn't talk about my command traits and stuff. That's fine, I'll get it in a minute. And then in rear guard, it is a Infernal Rapturess, a 5-man unit of Hellstriders of Slaanesh, and then the endless spell Heath has is the Mesmerizing Mirror to mess up my movement phase and hopefully try and snipe out some heroes because it is very dangerous to heroes. That being said, that's it.
Oh, they're also Pretender's host.
Yeah, it is a Pretender's host. So that's why the Epitome of Slaanesh has 2 command traits instead of 1. So a little bit of fun shenanigans are going to be had with that. And that's it. So you finished going first because you only had 1 unit. I technically had 2. So you get the choice. Do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
Let you go first.
Alrighty, Stormcast Eternals, turn 1. Alright everybody, started turn 1 now for Stormcast Eternals. I don't really have anything I can do in the hero phase with just the Lord Relictor. Not yet, at least. Maybe later in the game when I get closer. So that being said, I'm going to roll straight into movement. Alright everybody, at the end of the movement phase on turn 1, this is what the board is looking like. My Lord Relictor ran up and rolled for max run distance, so I managed to just get right up onto the objective, and that's where he's sitting. And then I had 3 prosecutors strike down from the heavens, and they're over here in front of the portal. Well, the realm gate, I should say. And they're up there on top of the ruins, so they have some high ground advantage. Looking to use their fly keyword and their shooting attack to my advantage later on. I don't want to get too close to the demonettes, because if I screw up anything, they're food for demonettes. So that being said, that's the end of the first turn. So at the end of my first turn, my main body contingent is going to arrive onto the board, so I'm going to deploy them real quick. Alrighty everybody, that's the end of my first turn. So my unit of Liberators with my Lord Celestion Dracoth have showed up on the left hand side of the board. And that's it for the first turn. So my Lord Relictor still stays here, as well as the Prosecutors up there in the ruins. So that's it for the first turn. So we're going to go straight over to Hedonites of Slaanesh and let Heath take his first turn. Start of the first battle round, you're gonna Heath's going to use his one of his command traits. So you roll 6 dice at the start of the battle round. On 5 up, you get a depravity point for everyone.
Right.
2, not bad. So you start the turn with 2 depravity. That's pretty good. So Heath has nothing to do in the hero phase, so we're going to go straight into movement. And yeah, it's into turn 1 for Heath's Hedonites of Slaanesh. So the demonettes ran up over here, secured this objective, and then at the end of the turn, his main body element has showed up. Yeah. So we've got 20 demonettes in the contorted epitome.
Lucky for me, it's 3 inches wide, so
yep.
It's nice.
Perfect fit.
The
nice
next team that's about 1 inch wide, so
yep.
There's 3 of them.
3 ranks. So that's it for turn 1. So we're going to go ahead and roll up to see who gets the turn initiative. So, oh, okay. Alright, so do you want it or do you want to give it to me?
I'll go first.
Alright. So at the start of your hero phase, is your trait every battle round or just once per game?
The command trait is at the start of the first battle round.
So roll 6 dice.
Well, this isn't the first one.
Oh, start of the first battle round?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. So,
yeah, that would be OP.
Yeah, the only thing you got then is spells.
So I would not have a command point?
You would get a command point, yeah.
Okay.
At the start of the second battle round.
So oh no, because the True Child of Slaanesh, because it says at the start of the first battle round.
Yeah, so you wouldn't get that anymore.
Okay.
So what you can do with magic is she has 2 spells that you can reroll casting. You can cast the mirror if you want. Probably a good time to do it if you want to, because it moves 6 inches.
Okay. So I will try and have her cast the mirror.
Just roll 2d6.
2d6. What am I looking for?
A 7.
7.
You got it, and I can't block it. I don't have anything anti-magic in this army yet. So that's it. So we'll look up the rules for the mirrors just to double check, and we'll set it up real quick. Mesmerizing mirror ends up like so, just behind the famous Slaanesh. So Heath's going to try and cast Mystic Shield now with this unit of demonettes.
What was Mystic Shield? Or what's the roll for Mystic Shield again?
6, I do
6.
believe.
Nope.
Reroll it.
Oh, sweet. Yay.
Yeah, you got it. I can't block it. So Mystic Shield and the mirror are up, so that's your 2 spells. So that's the end of the hero phase, so we're going to go straight into movement and let Heath get all of the demonettes. Right, so at the end of the move phase, what the board is looking like, so Contorted Epitome moved up over here with a 6-inch run, so full move all the way here. Demonettes that came in with it are just rank and file right beside it. These demonettes and Mystic Shield are getting ready to declare a charge against the prosecutors, and that's it. So, charge away. You can go up the train and into them. You can re-roll it.
Oh, sweet.
You got it on 11 because of one of the symbols that got in there. I think it's the banner or the icon. One of the things doesn't re-roll charge rolls, pretty sure. Alright, we're going to let Heath push them in. Alright, guys, charging, ending up like so with demonettes. So there's 10 of them that are able to reach the prosecutors. So they hit on 4s, wound on 4s. 6s are going to be 2 extra hits instead of 1 because they have 20 models or more.
Reroll or?
No reroll. Actually, yeah, reroll that.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you meant like you get rerolls.
Okay.
So you get.
Should I just kept as the 2?
No. You get 1, 2, 2, 3 6s. That's it.
Yes.
Okay, not too
And
bad.
then 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, and then two dice per, so you get 6 hits from
2,
those.
4, 6.
Yep. And you pick all those up, and you need 4s to win.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So I got 9 5-up armor saves from the -1 rend. Save 3, so you kill the unit because they only have 2 wounds each.
Oh, I don't get no priority.
Yeah, I mean, I played that bad. I should have put them higher or a little farther. I was hoping you wouldn't get the second turn. Alright, so the prosecutors are dead. Prosecutors are dead, so we're going to go straight into the end of turn 2 now. So Heath's rear guard contingent will show up, which is just 5 Hellstriders and the Infernal Rapturess.
Coming on the right-hand side.
Yep, so they're just going to show up all the way back there in the corner, and that's it. So we're just going to roll straight into turn 2 for Stormcast Eternals while Heath is getting that show on the road. And let's go into my hero phase. Beginning of the hero phase on turn 2 for Stormcast Eternals. I don't really have anything I can do yet. He's just outside of 12 of the Lord of Relictor, so I can't cast a storm on him or anything like that. Nothing too special. So we're going to go straight into movement real quick. Take a step back. I forgot at the start of the hero phase, I'm going to use Holy Crusaders command ability from my Lord Celestant. So I'm going to use it on the Liberators here. And go down to 2 command points, and that's going to give them +1 to run and +1 to charge, and it allows them to still run and charge, or allows them to charge after running. And I think I'm also going to use that command ability onto the Lord Celestant as well, and go down to 1, actually. 1 command point left, because I need to deal with those demonettes. And that's it for the start of the hero phase. So now I'm going to go alright everybody into the movement phase on turn 2 for Stormcast Eternals. I ended up spending all my command points, so I spent 1 here and 1 on the Lord Celestant to give them their respective Holy Crusaders command ability, and then I rolled a 2 to run on the Liberators, and I used the command point to change it to a flat 6. And they get a +1 to that, so 7, and that's why they're so close. The Lord Celestant rolled like a 4 to run, so he's all the way up here. And we still get the +1 to charge as well. So that's the end of the movement phase. The Lord Relictor also moved over here. Going into shooting, the Dracoth is going to use his Lightning Breath somewhere into the blob demonettes, and it's only going to be able to hit them. So on a 4+, I do believe, it's D3 mortal wounds. I do not get it. I don't believe it's on a 3-up. So that's it for the Lord Celestant in the shooting phase, and that's it for the shooting phase entirely, actually. Now that the prosecutors are dead. Thanks, Heath. So we're going to go straight into the charge phase. So I'm going to charge the Liberators here first. On a 9, that should do it, so let me push that in. Charge phase is ending up like so. I got my Lord Celestant up here piled in, as well as all of my Liberators, except for 3 are piled in, ready to engage. So I'm going to activate my Liberators first to pile in. Boom, I don't want to pile in really. There's no way I can get the other 3 into combat, no matter what I do. So I'm going to go straight into combat with them. So I'm going to have 2 Great Blades swing first. These hit on 3s, 4 attacks between the 2 of them. All hit, and 4s to wound. 2 wounds, rend is 1. So you have a 6-up save.
So 2 6-ups?
2 6-ups, sir. I believe
snake eyes.
Yeah, I believe they're 2 damage each. Let me check. Okay, they are 2 damage each, so 4 demonettes are dead. Here we go. Rest of the Liberators hitting on 4s with their hammers. Okay, and 3s. 3, no rends, so you need 5-up saves.
3 5-ups. Maybe 1.
So 2 die. Okay, hope I'm not missing anything with them. That felt really lackluster for 10 guys. Oof. Yeah, that's it. So over to you. You can pile in. So the Demonettes all piled in. 3 of them are swinging into the Lord Celestin. So 6 attacks, hitting on 4s. 6s cause an additional hit.
That's 2. So. Oh.
So they're all hits technically.
Yep. Alright.
And 4s to wound.
All but 2.
So 4. So saves. Ooh. Dang it. I failed 2, so I go down to 6 wounds, I think. I'll check.
Sadly, no depravity.
Yeah, not yet. And then we'll get ready to do Liberators. Attacks coming into Liberators from Demonettes. Hitting on 4s. 6s are an extra hit.
That's 2, but only. Okay. It's 2 extra hits.
So
a lot of misses.
7 in total, yeah.
Yep.
4s to wound. 3? 4?
4.
So Liberators get to reroll 1s because they're shields. Rerolling the 1. Okay, I still think these are fails, so 1 would die. Bloop. Okay. Back over to me now. I'm going to go ahead and do my Lord Celestin. Lord Celestin now is going to get D3 bonus attacks with his Tempestus Hammer on the charge for 1. So he'll get 4 attacks. Now Tempestus Hammer is going to hit on 3s. Okay, that was not very good. And 2s to wound. 2 and -1 Heath.
Right, so
need 6s to save.
2 6-ups.
Yep.
No.
2d3
so
damage.
close.
5 dead Demonettes.
Yeah, no.
Alright, on the Dracoth, 3 attacks with its claws and fangs. 3s, 1 at -1.
1, so still 6-up.
Yep. And 1 more dead.
Yeah.
I also forgot that his Thunder Shield should have protected him a little bit. It's reroll saves of 1s, and if they're successful, the enemy unit, I think that's within 3. I just read the rule and I'm making it up at this point, I'm pretty sure, but if that rerolled save is a success, it inflicts a mortal wound back on enemy unit. Success, yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't remember if I rolled any once, but guys, if you let me know, sorry, brand new army for me. So that's it. How many Demonettes did you lose there in total?
A lot. I think I lost 5 the first time I lost. No, that time I lost
12 in total.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah.
Okay. Battle Shock time. So, you don't got any heroes in range to use a command ability and make them pass Battle Shock, so you go ahead and roll yours first. If you roll a 1, they auto-pass.
Alright.
And your Bravery 10 right now.
So I roll 2d6, right?
No, 1. You're thinking old editions.
6.
Ouch. So it's 6 plus 12 is 18, so 8 Demonettes are going to disintegrate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's the rest of the unit.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Hey! Alright.
Oh no! No!
They're all falling over. It's okay. He's okay.
I don't have the money to pay for the army.
It's okay. See? He's okay.
It's okay, my demonette friend.
Alright, so the Demonettes are gone. Take your stupid Mystic Shield token with you.
I think I rolled some ones. Oh well.
Oh, Mystic Shield again.
Yeah. Oh well. We'll remember it one day.
We'll remember it eventually. We also re-rolled it off camera, guys. I know Heath rolled double 1s earlier. We re-rolled it, and Heath still failed.
Double 2s.
Double 2s that time. But when we re-rolled it. So that's it. So at the end of the second battle round, Heath still controls that objective. I still control this one. Killed the unit of Demonettes, and at the beginning, turn 2 for Slaanesh, that was when my prosecutors died. So we're about even on unit deaths. So that is how the cookie crumbled.
3 models, 4 models, and 20.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so you want to roll off for turn 3? 5? 2. I get it. Okay. I'll take it. You can move the endless spell. You can move it 6.
Six?
Would you like to?
Yes.
Which, the moment you move it, I'm going to be within 12 with my liberators. Which, now that's going to create problems. That's fine. Okay, so now at the end of my second turn, though, my spearhead detachment's going to show up. So we're going to do that, and we're going to roll straight into turn 3 for Stormcast Eternals. At the end of turn 2, this is what's going to show up on the board. 5-man unit of Retributors with Grand Hammers, and then my Knight Venator. I forgot it's called a Knight Venator, not a Knight Azeros. I was confused between the models. So that's it. So going into turn 3 for Stormcast Eternals. Alright guys, start of the hero phase now for Stormcast Eternals on turn 3. I'm going to use the artifact that is given to my Lord Celestone Dracoth called the Parchment of Purity from the Hallowed Knights Stormhost. So he's going to go ahead and heal a wound at the start of the hero phase, so up to 6. From 5. And now my Lord Lictor here, he's going to use a Healing Storm, and he's also going to target the Lord Celestin and see if I can heal him. So I believe it is on a 3+. It does not go off. Nothing happens if I roll a 1, by the way. So that's it for that. I don't think I have anything else I want to do in the hero phase. I could issue a command ability for Holy Crusaders, but that's pretty far charge altogether at all if I want to try and get over there to those demonettes. So we're going to go straight now into movement. Everybody, into the move phase of the board is looking like. So my Liberators ran, and they moved up to seize the objective, and they're combo lining it to both protect themselves from the mirror. I did finish closer to it, as well as to just try and maximize the amount of distance I can move and control that objective. The Lord Celestine Dracoth has moved up over there. My Retributors have moved a little bit, and my Knight Venator has moved only slightly. So that is it for movement. So we're going to go straight into shooting. My Knight Venator is going to fire his Realm Hunter bow with a star-faded arrow at the Contorted Epitome, so once per game ability. So, since that is a hero, the damage changes to d6 +1, or +3.
Nice.
That's if I hit. So, Realm Hunter bow hitting on a 2. It hits. Do I wound on a 3? I do wound. The rend is 1, so you got a 6-up save against this. Otherwise, it's going to deal a lot of damage. 6-up save, Heath. Yeah! Yep. Like I said, the Knight Venator never gets a star-faded arrow off. Alright, told you, Heath, it never happens. Either somebody misses, fails to wound, or they save it. Rend 1 is always like the bane of it, too, for saving. So that's it for the Realm Hunter bow. Now the Celestial Beak and Talons of its Hawk is going to hit the Contorted Epitome on 4s. 5s, actually, because you're -1 to hit. I'm going to re-roll that because I was cocked. Okay, double cocked. Okay, so 1 miss. Do I get extra anything on a 6?
Or 1 hit, 2 miss.
On unmodified wound rolls, never mind. To wound, oh, 6. Changes to rend characteristic of 3 on the beak and talons. So, no save and you take 1 wound.
You hit.
Yeah, so you go down to 6 wounds.
6.
I'm -1 to hit from Lookout Sir, by the way.
Yeah.
That's it for shooting over here. And now my Dracoth. I don't think his Lightning Breath has range. Let me see if it's within 12 or just like within 3 inches of the point I picked. I can never remember. Storm Breath. Okay, maybe. Let me measure. Guys, never mind. Storm Breath is definitely not in range. I'm like 15 or 16 inches away. I would need to be within 12 to shoot the Lightning Breath, and then I pick a point on the battlefield within 2 inches of that point, and the Contorted Epitome is just too far. So that's it for shooting. Charging, no, not going to charge, and that's it. So I have 1 command point at the end of my 3rd turn, and that's it. So going to turn 3 for Hedonites of Slaanesh. Let's start the hero phase now. You get one depravity point from the Infernal Rapture S being on the table.
Alright.
So you go up to 3, and now the Contorted Epitome is going to try and cast Overwhelming Acquiescence.
Alright, looking for 7.
Reroll it.
And I can reroll. 7.
Got it. Okay, so I can't stop us. You get D3 units to pick.
D3? At least 2.
3.
3.
So pick 3 units within 24 that you can see. Everybody's within 24 of you. You just have to be able to see. So you can see... I know for a fact you can see the Knight Venator and you can see these guys. I don't know if you can see the Retributors.
Yeah, I don't think I can. So I'll get the
Knight Venator
Bubble
and these
one.
2 guys.
Yep.
Okay. So as per the rules for Hallowed Knights, I have to roll a dice if I'm affected by a spell. So my Lord Celestina on a 6, it's ignored. Nope. Liberators. Nope. And Knight Venator. Nope.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Right, and I can reroll hit rolls of 1 for attacks on them.
Yep.
And then... let's see. I'll also try and cast Mystic Shield on these Demonettes.
Okay.
So 7, right?
Indeed. 6, actually. Mystic Shield, yeah, you got it. I can't stop it.
Alright, I got Mystic Shield, and...
That's that. So, no more spells, so we're going to go straight now into movement. The movement phase now for Hedonites of Slaanesh, the board is looking like so. We've got 20 Demonettes over here that are... You ran them, right?
Yes.
They ran up over there, going after Retributors and the Knight Venator. The Contorted Epitome is glaring down at Liberators along with a unit of 5 Hellstriders. The Infernal Rapturess has also moved up, stringing her little harp, looking at the Liberators as well. So, going into the shooting phase, you got the harp player, she's going to fire. Liberators, right?
Yes.
Blast or splitting it up?
Blast.
Okay.
1 hitting on 2. Yep.
Good hit.
No, it's melee weapons.
Yep.
And then 3 up. Yep.
Rend is 3.
Yep.
I don't get a save, so damage.
D3. 3.
Okay. So 1 Liberator will die, and 1's left on a wound.
And then that would be 2 depravity.
1 to burn. Yes, 2 for gravity. You're right. You get 1 for the guy you killed, and 1 for the guy you just wounded.
Yeah.
No more shooting attacks for you. You want to charge?
Yes. I will start off with the Hellstriders.
Okay.
Let's see. 7? Yeah, pretty sure I make that. 7. Yep, farthest guy would get into base contact.
Alright, go for it. Hellstriders are done, so now it's Contorted Epitome.
Alright, let's see. Yep, makes it. 7.
See, Desi's here. Hi, Desi. That's our designated Stormcast professional.
Right into there.
I like the Hallowed Knights so far. They're pretty cool.
Might as well try and charge the Demonettes into those,
Yeah. Charge the Retributors. Do it. Just don't kill them.
2. 8.
Yeah, that should do it. Alright, I'm going to go over there and oversee operations of charging. The charge phase of the board is looking like, so Hellstriders, Contorted Epitome, and the Demonettes all got in. So now Heath's going to roll for Locust Diversion on the Contorted Epitome on a 4+. Yep, so I fight last with the Liberators. Okay, so your choice of who to pick.
I'll start first with the Epitome.
Are you sure? Just think real hard about what you're about to do. Are you sure, mister? Sounds like a game of Jeopardy. Do 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 do.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's ravaging claws. 9 attacks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 ups.
That's including Sliver Slash, right? +2? +2 to your attack profile? Should be +2 for a Pretender's Host.
Pick one of the bear's melee weapons.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to do coils or claws?
I'll do the claws.
Actually, yeah, I don't think you can do the coils now that I think about it, because it's technically a mount. Yeah, so you have to do claws. Yeah, so 11 attacks with claws. It bothers me that the claws only have 9 attacks, because it's two demonettes. Why does one attack more than the other, technically?
Alright, got 11 attacks. 3s on 4s. 3s.
Reroll 1s.
Yes, because of the...
Acquiescence.
Yes.
And 6s are extra hits. Well, 1 extra hit.
And it was 4 ups, right?
You got the book right there. Is it
3 ups. So
I was going to say. It's like, you're the one with the book.
Technically, all of them hit.
Yep. And then you need 4s? Yeah, 4s to win. Dang, if only it was a Keeper of Secrets. That's a lot of mortal wounds that would have happened on 6s.
Mm-hmm.
So, 6?
Yep.
-1?
Yep.
Alright, so 6 at -1 makes me a 5 up, and I get to reroll 1s from my shields. Rerolling 1. Nope. So that's 4 fails, so 4 wounds. So I take 1 here, die. Take 2 here, die, and this guy goes down to 1. So you get 2 depravity. And that is 3 deaths from Liberators so far in this combat phase. Well, this turn. And then your Coiled Tentacles. And it should be 2 attacks, 3 attacks. 3s and 4s, actually.
3s, both hit. And then 4s, 1 wounds.
Not saved.
And 2 damage.
So, kill that guy and get another depravity. So that's it for the Contorted Epitome?
1 to that. There are 2 wounds, right?
Yeah.
I would get 1 depravity, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So I fight last here, so I can't select them, so I'm going to go select my Retributors. Retributors piling in like so, and swinging their lightning hammers. 3s to hit, 6s are just 2 mortal wounds, and the attack sequence ends for that attack. So here we go. 3s to hit. 2 mortal wounds, so just 2 demonettes die.
No.
And 3s to hit. Unfortunately, I don't get any rerolls.
Damn, I should have done them first. Oh well. Now I see what you were talking about.
Yep. And 3s to wounds. That's 4 at -1, so you have 6 up armor saves.
4 6 ups?
Yep.
6 up.
Wow.
3.
So
Reroll 1s because of
Mystic Shield, yeah. Okay, so 2 more die.
Bye-bye, Trumpeter.
Well, ultimately that didn't change anything. Wow, triple 6s. Who would have guessed? That's it for Retributors. That was nowhere near as good as I was hoping. But, oh well, I can see why the Stormcast meta is the way it is. Like what Don was just saying a minute ago. So that's it for Retributors. So over to you. You got Hellstriders and you got Demonettes. It doesn't matter in which order. I can't fight.
I'll hit with the Hellstriders then.
Okay, all over there. Right, Hellstriders now with Claw Spears attacking the Liberators.
Alright, 3s on 4s. 2.
1 extra hit.
No, they reroll 1s.
Yep.
So, 3 hits. And then 4s.
You're also missing an additional attack.
Oh.
Your leader should be attacking you more.
4s hit. And then wound. Nope.
So 2 wounds?
3. Or, yeah, 2. My bad.
Both saved.
Ah, nice. Alright, then the poison tongue, so that's 10 attacks.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3s on 4s. 3s.
6s are additional.
Additional. And 4s. Yep, that is 5.
Saved all but one, so that's enough to kill that last guy.
But I get no depravity.
Correctamundo. Alright, so that's it for Hellstrider, so back over to me. I will have the Knight Venator pile in and try and swing in some more Demonettes. Knight Venator piled in, fighting now, hitting on 3s with his bow staff. Both hit. 3s to wound. Never mind, 4s to wound actually. So both fail. 3 attacks now with the Celestial Beacon Talons from the Eagle. 4s to hit. 1 hit. 1 wound, no rend. So you get 5 up armor save.
5 up.
Yes. Nope, saved on a 6. Alright, so that's it for Knight Venator. Wow, that was bad. I thought the bow staff would do more than that. So
It's a bow staff. It's not meant to be used in melee.
yeah, I guess not. So we're going to go for Demonettes now. You want to pile them in and all that guys. 10 Demonettes into the Retributors and 3 into the Knight Venator. There we go, Demonettes. Into the Retributors, hitting on 4s.
And 6s.
6s are an extra hit.
3, 4. And then those would then.
What are you looking for?
Here we go. So hitting on 4s. Okay. So no.
Actually rolled really well.
Yeah.
And all the rest are hits, and then you got 5 6s, so 5 of those misses are hits.
3, 4, 5. And they do not get rerolls on them because
You get rerolls against the Knight Venator,
Yep.
and the Liberators and the Dracoth if you get to him. And 4s to wound here. This is not good. I was hoping you would miss way more. Okay, you missed a lot there, to be honest.
Yeah. So that's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So 8 saves on Retributors. They have a 4-up save.
5
Down
up.
to a 5 up now. All fail but 1. So they don't have any shields or anything. So they do have 3 wounds apiece though. So 2 die and 1 goes down to 2 wounds. Okay.
If only I could have gotten depravity.
Yeah. Should do these 2 guys. Okay.
Oh wait,
What?
the 1 depravity from that getting hit.
Oh, yeah, you would have gotten that too. I forgot. My bad. So then the Liberators now, they're going to fight. Let me get them ready, guys. Liberators going now. The Great Weapons going first. They're both Great Blades. So hitting on 3s. And the Hellstriders. All of them going into Hellstriders. 1 miss. And 3, 4s to wound. 3 wounds. Rend is a 1. You get a 5-up armor save.
5 up. Fail 2.
So 2 damage each. So 2 Hellstriders die.
No.
Okay, and then I have this Celestia Prime and then a regular guy with their Warhammers. So 4s to hit. Not a single hit. And that's it.
You didn't move them, though, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't move.
Okay.
So that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
So, Battle Shock, I lost 5 Liberators that turn. I'm going to go ahead and spend a command point and go down to 0 right now to make them auto-pass.
Alright.
And we're going to contest that objective because you don't outnumber me, but I don't outnumber you. And then that's that. Battle Shock over here for Retributors. I lost 2. They are Bravery 7. They're fine.
Alright. And then I will use a command point to have them auto pass.
Okay.
Down to 3. And then they lost 4, so
Just
bravery 10.
Yeah, roll a dice. Nope. You're fine. If you roll a 1, it's good for you. It's always, you technically have to roll, so anytime you take a casualty, hey, you might as well roll it, because if you roll a 1, you can get it back.
Yeah.
So that's it for turn 3. Right? Where's that turn? Yeah, it was turn 3 for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so turn initiative for turn 4. Ready? I go 4. 4. I go first because we tie, and I went first at the start of the battle round. So you get to move the mirror though, 6 inches.
6 inches. There it is.
Move it towards the Celestin Prime if you want to, trust me.
That's the one, right?
No, him.
Oh.
Celestin Prime. Lord Celestin's what I mean. Okay, that's it, and then roll 6 dice against him. Because you're within 6 of him now after it moves. 6s.
None.
It does nothing. Alright, never mind. Disaster averted.
I'd be
So
rolling
that's
all the 6s, but when it does matter.
Yeah, I know how you feel. So we're going to go straight now into the hero phase. I do get 1 command point now. I'll start turn 4. I'm not going to use the Holy Crusaders command ability. So let's just do, I think I'm outside of 12 of my Lord Relictor here to heal. No, I'm just within actually. Okay, so I'm going to try and use the Healing Storm on my Lord Celestin to heal him. It does go off for D3 for 1. So I go up to 7, and then because, actually I'm full health. Yeah, never mind. Because I would go up to 7, and then I would heal another 1 anyways from Hallowed Knight's artifact on him. He heals 1 at the start of every hero phase. So that's it. I don't think I really have anything else I can do in the hero phase, so I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into guys, into the movement phase. The board is looking like so. My Lord Celestin Dracoth moved outside of the, like, away from the mirror, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I took D3 mortal wounds, ended up taking 3. That sucks, but it is what it is. The Lord Relictor didn't move very much, so he's fine. That's that. So now my Knight Venator is going to use a shooting attack. And that's it. Just start the shooting phase. So I'm going to fire his Realm Hunter bow into the Demonettes. Yeah, somebody's listening to music really loud outside. I'm about to go punch him in the face. So, pisses me off. It's okay.
That's some
Anyways,
base.
So yeah, it's obnoxious. So Realm Hunter bow, 3 attacks. I have to shoot in the Demonettes, so 2s to hit, 3 attacks. Jesus! 3s to hit, or 3s to wound, I mean. 1 wound, we're in this 1, so 6 up save.
6 up. Nope.
1 dead Demonette. And then his Eagle has 3 attacks, 4s to hit. And And double wounds, no rend.
Alright, so 2 5-ups.
Yep. 2 more dead demonettes. Alright, not too bad. Next up, the Lord Celestin on his Dragoth. He is going to go ahead and use his Storm Breath from the Dragoth. So pick a point within 12 inches. Yeah, I'm just going to drop it right in the middle of the Hellstriders and hit the Contorted Epitome.
So right here.
Yep, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 2 inches of that point. So on your Hellstriders, nope. On your Contorted Epitome, no, go figure. So that's it for shooting. Going into the charge phase now. Yeah, I'm going to charge the Dracoth, that's it. He makes it on a 5. Alrighty, so here we go. Into the charge phase, you gotta roll the dice. So Locust Diversion. So pick a unit. Who do you want to try and make fight last with Locust Diversion?
Him.
Okay, so roll a dice on a 4-up. 4. Okay. So that's the end of the charge phase. So I fight last on my Lord Celestin. So now going into the start of the combat phase, roll a dice for Horrible Fascination, and you pick the Liberators this time. So on a 4-up, they fight last. They fight last as well. Alright. So my plan is screwed, but it's alright. I think I'll be alright. So with that being done over there, now I'm just going to do the Retributors because I literally can't fight over there. If my phone would unlock. So we're going to go ahead and do some Retributor action with their lightning hammers. So hopefully it goes better this time. We're going to have 3 attacks with the Prime and 2 attacks each from the other guys. And they're going to hit on 3s. 6s are 2 mortal wounds. So that is, yeah, they're blasted to ashes on hit rolls of a 6. So 4 demonettes are dead, Mr. Heath.
No save?
Yep, correct.
4, right?
Yep. And these 4 that hit, wound on 3s. 1, rend is 1.
So 6 up?
Yep.
Yep.
Again, alright. And that's it for over here, so over to you.
Alright. I'll have these demonettes circle in. And then I'll go ahead and start off with the 2 here attacking the Flying Knight. I can't remember his name.
Knight Venator.
Venator. Yeah. So that would be 3 attacks. Or no. 5.
Yeah, 5 for the leader and then the other demonette.
So
4s and 4s.
4s and 4s.
Reroll hit rolls of 1 against him. From Acquiescence. It's an extra hit.
Well, that stays.
So 4s to wound.
No. But 3 wounds.
3 up save goes to a 4 up. Save 1, take 2, so go down to 3 left. So there we go.
Alright, and then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, so that's 14. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 4s on 4s. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those are up. And then 4s. Oh, only 3 hit, or 3 wound.
saved only one, so this Retributor is going to die.
How many power do I get? None!
None! Alright, back over to me. The Flying Disappointment is going to swing his bow staff, hitting on 3s. 1 hit, 1 wound, no rend, 5 up save.
5.
And then his bird, who's going to carry him the entire game, is going to hit on 4s. 1 hit, and the bird wounds on 3s. 1 wound, 5 up save for you.
5 up. Nope.
1 death.
Alright.
Okay. Over to you, so you get Hellstriders or the Epitome.
I'll do the Epitome first.
I'm going to circle around the Torted Epitome, going into Liberators.
I got 9 attacks, hitting on 3s and 4s. So 3s.
And reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s. 2 extra, so those 2. And 4s. Not that many, only 3.
Random
minus 1, yeah.
So I'll fail. So 1 dead.
It's 1 depravity.
And another wound. So it's 2 depravity.
11.
Okay. And then your
Coiled tentacle.
yeah, that thing.
2, 3s and 4s, 3s, plus 2 more hits, and 4s, 3, minus 2.
Save none.
And 2 damage each.
And they're all dead.
So that'd be no depravity.
You get 2 depravity, that's it.
And
Alright, they're all dead, so I'm going to remove. Okay, now the Hellstriders.
Alright, they're going to pile in.
Yeah.
About to give a licking to the...
Lord Celestin.
Yeah.
You're going to try to. I don't know. Maybe you could kill him.
Hellstriders. We're looking at 1 attack each. There's 3 of them, so that's 3 attacks. 3 ups and then 4s. 3s. Yeah, plus an extra attack. 4s. 1. Minus 1 rend.
Reroll at 1s. Ooh, you take a mortal wound back. Take that.
No. And 2 wounds. So.
Let me double check. Sigmar Thunder Shield. Reroll saves of 1. If the reroll save is successful, each enemy unit within 3 suffers a mortal wound. So your Contorted Epitome, you need to roll a dice. On a 2+, you ignore it. Yep, you ignore it. Okay.
I don't get no depravity.
Oh no. So now, did you do your tongues already?
Not yet. Tongues 2 each, so that's 6. 3 ups. I'll do it, but no extras. And 4s. Only 2.
Oh, I take 1. Going down to 3. Alright. Over to Lord Celestin on Dracoth. Yeah. I'm just going to swing back into the Hellstriders. So... Tempestus Hammer, I did charge, so it does get D3 extra attacks, I do believe. Where's the Tempestus Hammer at? Yeah, D3 bonus. I can. Alright, so the Tempestus Hammer has 4 attacks, all into the Hellstriders. So these are hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Do I wound on 2s? I do wound on 2s. So that's 2 at -1, so you get 2 5-up saves.
2 5-ups. Nope.
2d3 damage. 3, 4, 5. So
That's
they die.
4 or 5, yeah, exactly enough.
Well, boom, just like that. Good job, Lord Celestin, and that's it. And, yeah, that's it. I fought with everything. So, Battle Shock, for my Retributors, I'm fine even on a 6. And you need to do Battle Shock on your Demons.
Okay, so I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Yeah.
You lose 2.
2.
2 more run away. So that's it. So we're going to go ahead and go into Hedonites of Slaanesh turn 4. So your hero phase, you get 1 depravity for your heart player.
14. And 1 command point, or should I be at 6?
You have like 6 right now, I think.
Oh.
Which you really need to think about spending them, because it's turn 4.
I just don't know what there is.
You have nothing in the book. You have the General's Handbook, that's about it. You can do the reroll. Well, actually, it wouldn't even helped you last turn anyways, because you had overwhelming acquiescence.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, your command abilities wouldn't have helped you at all until now. I'll remind you if you need them, because you could get acquiescence again if you want to.
Okay.
So, magic. You've got acquiescence, Lash of Slaanesh, and Arcane Bolt, Mystic Shield.
I'll try the first 2 you're talking about. The
Acquiescence?
yes, that one.
Okay.
Onto him.
Plus everybody that you can see within 24 inches.
Oh yeah.
But see if you can cast it first.
That one. Well, he's the only one I can really see within 24 inches. So, which is 7, right?
Yep, cast it value 7, but you get to re-roll it. You got it.
7.
So, do I ignore acquiescence? I do! Ooh, he don't care.
Alright, then I will try to do. Where is Lash of Slaanesh?
In the lore spell area.
Have I passed?
You're going too far, yeah.
Okay.
It's just after all the host stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Lash of Slaanesh is the first spell.
Okay. Let's cast magic 5.
Yeah, so cast it, and then re-roll it if it
Is
fails.
that 5? Yep.
You got it. So now roll a dice.
Would you roll again to see if it
Oh, well,
doesn't again?
Nope. So roll a dice. On a 4 plus to take a mortal wound. No. That's it. No more magic. So that's it for the hero phase in its entirety. So we're going to let Heath move. Alright guys, end of the movement phase now for Hedonites of Slaanesh on turn 4. The only thing that happened was the Infernal Rapture has to move forward. So going into shooting, Heath's going to fire the 6-shot format into Lord Celestin. So
Catastrophic.
Cacophonic Choir, I think is what it's called, or Cacophonic Melody. I don't know, something.
Cacophonous melody.
Yeah. Words.
6 shots, 3 up.
3 miss. Oh.
Re-roll 1?
No, not yet, because I ignored it. Oh, Pretender's Host.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have 10 or more? I thought it was 10 or
Oh
more
yeah, it's 10
models.
more models.
Yeah, so no.
Units while they have 10 more models, yeah. So that's 3, but I do add 1 for the 6. And then it was.
That's melee weapons.
Ah! So I only have 3. Then 4s. 2. -1 Rin.
You're rolling the 1s. Oh, nope. I go down to 1. Jeez.
Then that's all for shooting. Onto the charge phase. I'll charge the mirror into them.
Okay. I'm not even sure if we're technically outside of 3 of each other. I don't think we are. I think we're technically in combat, so all I need to do is pile in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pile in.
But, wait. Into the charge phase. Roll a dice.
Ah, yes.
Nope. Okay. Now, start of the combat phase, roll a dice. Horrible fascination. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Horrible fascination.
Uh-oh. No, you fail. It's the same rule, it's just on a 4-up.
Okay.
It's just a different rule, so that's why people hate the epitome, because you can charge in and get locus of diversion on one unit and horrible fascination on another.
Okay.
You could potentially stop 2 units instead of just 1.
Okay.
That's why people think it's annoying. But it is on a 4-up, to be fair.
Moves in.
So do you want to fight with her first?
Yes.
Okay.
So, mirror. Epitome.
Can Lord Celestin with 1 wound survive?
First through the 9 attacks. I'm making sure. So, 3 ups. Cocked. No rerolls. 3 up, yes. But I get 2 additional hits. Now 4 ups. No rerolls, but that is 4 wounds. 4 wounds with -1 rend.
Oh, he died. So Martyr's Strength now on a 2+. Yep. So Martyr's Strength is before I'm removed from play as a Hallowed Knights General. I get to pile in and fight before I'm removed from play. So I'm going to see if I can take her with me. So the Tempestus Hammer is 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 2 hits. And 2s to wound. Oh no. 1 at -1, so you get a 6-up save.
Yeah, 6 up. Nope.
D3 for 2, so she goes down to 4.
4, I get 2 depravity.
And then 3 attacks with the Dracoth's Claws and Fangs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh man, never mind. It's unmodified wound roll. I thought it was hits. Because if he rolls 6s, he gets really mad. So 3s to hit, so I missed 1, so I need 3s to wound. I need those 6s again.
Nope.
Nope. So rend is 1.
So 5 up. Made 1
damage.
Well, I made 1, so
Yeah,
1
just
damage.
1 damage.
Okay. And
And
that's
dice.
another depravity.
Okay. Now my normal activation, I'm going to do Retributors all the way over there again. Combat phase over here, I'm going to use my last command point, get rid of that, to use all-out attack command ability on my Retributors. So the Prime has 3 attacks, and the normal guy has 2. So 5 attacks here, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s now from the command ability. Ooh, triple 6s. Blasted to ashes, so unmodified hit rolls of 6s with lightning hammers, inflict 2 mortal wounds. So that's 6 mortal wounds, and they're all dead.
Yeah.
Woo! Alright.
Good job.
Where was that earlier? Alright, so all the demonettes die, and that's a GG from the Retributors. That's it. Turn 4. And the game ends on turn 4, actually, because it's a meeting engagement. So we need to do points.
I think it's a draw.
Either that or I think I win.
Yeah, from models.
Because I did control that objective for 1 more turn than you did.
But it's at the end.
End of the battle
controls
round, yeah.
the most.
I don't know. Let's see. Everybody. So we went ahead and calculated victory points. So neither of us got the objectives on each other, but we were talking about it. We were trying to add it up as best we could without rewatching anything. And I think that in total throughout the battle rounds, I did manage to kill more of Heath's total wound count than he did of mine throughout the battle rounds. Even though he did do a lot of damage to Liberators not too long ago. But that is enough to inch out a victory here for Stormcast, just barely.
Yeah.
If it would have went out for another turn, how many depravity you got? 17?
17, yeah.
So, let's roll off real quick. I got a 4. Got 2. Okay, so in battle round 5, I could have gone first. There's a potential my Knight Venator could fly over and disappoint and probably not kill her. And that would be it. The problem is that at the start of your turn 5, you would get 1 depravity point for your heart player. That puts you at 18. You could spend 18 to summon 2 units of 10 demonettes, and you'd go like this, and then I'd have a Knight Venator, a Lord Relictor, and 2 Retributors against all of that.
Yeah.
Is it possible? Yes. Likely? No. But, yeah, so luckily the battle ending on turn 4 kind of saved me. The Contorted Epitome did far better than I think either of us could think of.
Yeah.
Going toe-to-toe with 9 Liberators and destroying all of them, that's pretty good. Pretty good. So that's it. So good game, sir. And, yeah, we'll upload this to YouTube in the next couple days. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more and more meeting engagements, please let me know. I think they're pretty fun. It spices it up rather than just, deploying online and meeting each other in the middle. It definitely adds a layer of strategy as well, which is what you saw Heath try to do. Because I think what your plan was is you were going to try and slaughter them in one combat and then go whoop and then come in here.
That or at least hold them back, not get into like the big battle area.
The Retributors having 3 wounds really saved them. If they would have a 2, they would have died. And that's pretty much it. I did misplay the Prosecutors really bad, but it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and happy wargaming.